This is not from any movie scenes, but this is the real life experience from a cross-country rally, which I never ever thought even in my dreams. And how I came here, let me tell you the whole story about how I landed here on a cross-country rally. Few years back, when I started my automotive journey with xBhp as a cinematographer, I never thought that this day would come. I got an opportunity to shoot one of the finest rider in India, Harit Noah, and that day something happened within me. I started loving off-roading, motocross more, and eventually I started practicing it. After plenty of falls, ups and downs, finally I made my mind to participate on a rally. And xBhp came to support me to fulfill my dream, the rally I always wanted to participate. And rally means a lot of practice on the bike, and apart from that, on the bike you need a good pair of tires as well. And that's where Rise Moto came on board to support me with their Torcar tires. Not only with their tires, but they came with one of the finest off-roading accessories brand, xBhp, to protect me entirely for this rally. And now let's see my experience on a first ever cross-country rally, Sjoba 2024. Right now we are in St. John's Boys School. All the paperwork's done, scrutiny and everything done. The bike is all set for Sjoba 2024. Maybe from last 2-3 years I was wondering if I would get a chance to ride in Sjoba 2023, and finally after getting support from xBhp and Rise Moto, finally I am riding Sjoba 2024. So good morning from the Sjoba Rally day 1. Currently it's 5 in the morning. So we started our journey from a hotel around 4. Good morning from the day 1 of Sjoba Rally, and I am here in Dastan Shahadat for the starting part of Sjoba Rally, the leg 1. The rules are very strict here, and you need to park your bike within 5 to 5:30, else you will get disqualified from the race. Rally, it gonna consist of multiple stages. We have total of 9 stages, which is including few stages of transportation and few stages of the special stage. For transportation, you need to cover few kilometers on normal road, and then comes the special stage. This is the document which is known as the time card, and this time card consists of everything, like from where and how many kilometers is the distance, how much time you need to cover that particular distance. Everything is there. The best part about any race is it can put you on a different zone, a different realm itself. Once the timer starts ticking, the feeling of fast heartbeat and the adrenaline pump inside you is the best feeling. And once it starts, you are completely detached from the whole world. Only thing is you're throttling hard and trying to overcome every possible obstacle you are getting on your way. Kind of terrain we got in Sjoba was unimaginable in some way. Sometimes we are riding on the tarmac with tight corners, to going some steep downhill to riverbed, crossing river to dry sandbed, every possible terrain that won't come to your mind even on your dreams. Saw people crashing, crying in front of me on the race, but later I realized the intensity and emotions towards it. This is my first time, but there's people doing this rally for years, preparing themselves for months, and then all of a sudden your bike stopped working in the middle of the race. So there is a fall before me, so they just hold it for a few minutes. You may crash, anything can happen at any point of time, and that's rally life, full of unpredictability. After completing each day, my only achievement was that I reached hotel safely without breaking any bones, and now focus on the next day.
So finally, the day one is over. Successfully completed the day one, the leg one.
Day one went just to understand the race, the technicalities, the penalty, timing.
Lot of technicalities is there, like if you go a little bit early, little bit of penalty. Got a penalty of around 1 minute because my time was 8:40, but I entered into the area that is 8:39. You need to go exact in that time, and that is the tricky part of rally, I think.
And obviously the terrain and also your own riding style. Day 2 and day 3 was much better as I got the flow on the way. But one thing I realized was the tire performance, cause that's the only thing which can actually save you from a lot of mistakes on this kind of situation. Cause without proper grip and traction, you can have a fatal crash here. And this pair of Torque tires, they made my journey even memorable and easy. Hands down for the performance it gave throughout the entire 3 days. From loose sand to riverbed to road full of stones, this bike went like a rocket. Total of 2 minor crashes happened with me, but this gear, it saved me from any severe damage. The protection as well as the breathability of both the materials helped me to stay cool in this hot and humid weather. And after every day of riding hard, it was necessary to check your bike, tires, everything, cause next day gonna be more tougher. And that's why a service team is must in this kind of race. Cause after riding this much, you can only pray for a good sleep and rest. The whole 3 days of race, me, my bike and the tire, everything survived. But on the last stage, front rim bent. And that's the part of the rally.
So finally all the stages are clear, but completed with the rim bend.
It happened somewhere, but the speed and maybe the rice tire supported me for the last few kilometers. I didn't realize it. Thank God an extra pair of rim and tire setup was there with me.
Right now I'm in Sjoba school, from where the flag off started, and so finally the Sjoba 2024 is done, and man, what a journey. It's a lifetime experience. Like this kind of terrain, hardly you will get anywhere. This is insane. I'm super happy that I completed the whole rally in one go.
So that's how I completed my first ever cross-country rally with plenty of memories, making new friends and complete them at the same time, and above all, get to know about yourself and your own limits. And that's what I am taking with me from this rally. And this is not the end. Maybe this is where it all gonna start for me.